I'm going live, and the reason why I'm live is because I have some things I want to talk about. And this thing I want to talk about are quite diverse. Yeah, they're quite diverse. And I don't see anybody who is willing to be with me to come on board the train. The train is moving. We're about to start. I want to do at least 2 hours journey. If you want to plan to be with me, you can be with me because you have to value this as work, source of income, because you never know about what's going to happen in the near future. So you got to know where to start a game. Start the game, and the game keeps on roaring. It's funny enough to note that yesterday I spoke about an American celebrity who actually decided to divorce. Mm, it's quite interesting to note that few didn't understand what I was talking about. Now, many engaged there and started talking about, you know, I didn't know about it. It's so sad for him. What are we going to do about it? Nothing. Nothing. Nothing you can do. It just, it's just, it was put there for you to know what to do, when, and how. Because the moment you know what to do, when, and how, the better. The better. If you don't know what to do, when, and how, well, then we have the responsibility to let you know how we do things. Yeah, because it seems like you don't know and you want to know, and they are putting you down. You're unable now to make decisions. Those are critical decisions. They're not easy decisions. Those are serious decisions. Those are serious decisions. Very serious decisions. And those decisions I have spoken about them, how to go about them, what to expect. And if you don't want to learn, well, who am I to say no? Who am I to say that you should not learn? Learn at your own peril, at your own time, when you want to learn. I'll never force you to do something that you don't want to do. Guys, I go online times when everybody else is gone. Sometimes I find that I'm alone here, podcasting to myself, and I ask myself questions. Why are these people? Why are these people that I always watch? Where are they? Hmm? Where? Hmm? Where are they? You can come here to talk or to answer questions, to give people hope. But times you don't give hope. Sometimes you criticize. Yeah, I want people to know things are not easy. Things are not going to be the way you think they are. You got to work hard for, and you have to make things look better. Otherwise, it's not working for you. Life is a gift from God, and we have to live it. And we have to keep on being fruitful and productive. Sun is today. The sunny, the sunny day as it is. I really love a sunny day like this one. It gives me joy, and it's high time now. I try to figure out what next. And to figure out what next, you need a group of people and wide range of conversations. You argue, you debate, you budget, you try to put things in order. Because unless you do that, you will not be able to win. Because winning is all about working as a team, not working alone. What you want me to come there? Why you can't come here? I think I'm doing long podcasts long time in the morning hours when everybody is busy. I should be doing them in the night, in the middle of the night, like anyone else, from 6 to 10 to 12. No, one from 5 to 9. 5, 6, 7. No, those 3 hours. Then I start another one 8. 8 to 11. I think that's the best way. That's the best way. Because that's where you'll be communicating with the people, and people will be watching you. You'll be giving them the breakfast show. You know what they should expect in the morning when you want to tell them something, what is there, how to go about it. Because immediately after people watches your show, you die with those who watch, and then they go. Anything else you're telling them there, they're not interested to know what it's all about. So to organize a day like this one to give people hope, brother, there's difference between going live and doing a video. Those are two different things. I'm here alone watching myself. At least, Edna, you appeared. Good morning. How are you doing? I'm good. Can't complain. Just having a story here and talking to myself. And it's winter, so it's got so cold. It's so cold. Um, so how would we plan? Because I said you have to plan something as a planner because what you're expecting is returns. And this return in social media investment is not something you can just glapse anyhow. It is something definitely you have to work for. Planning and getting the right people in order for this to work. Because if you want to returns, I'm good in you. If you want returns, there must be some significant level of investment. This is like a stock market. You have to have the right tools and you have to manage time because time is where we are messing things up. You don't have consistency time. You don't, and that one becomes a very big problem. And it disadvantages everything because time when it comes to these investments is very critical. You need to fragment it in pieces, in frames, so that you can know when to do what. That is the most difficult thing, and people are failing to comprehend there. And that one is not something I can guarantee. It's easy. You will need even a content manager, you know, someone who directs what to be said, how to, you know, the attire, dress code, presentations. And then it's not what we are at. No, 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 no. No, this is investment. And that is why, even if you go live and you don't have people watching you, at least 10 people, I think you need to put money in. What do I mean by saying put money in? If you have already been given a promotion button there by the YouTube, promote your video. Promote one video, maybe from to 100,000 something views of people. They'll tell you how much to fetch because they know the probability. Then, if you get, if you promote that video for a month, and then you get approximately 300 subscribers, Just 300. Hey, I can see the doves here. They're kissing each other, and then their mother flew away. Now they're left there on the ground alone. They're being introduced to life, living. Anyway, it's life. That video, if you do promotion on that video, I think that video will give you what you want. It will give you what you want straight away. Straight away. Straight away. You'll get so much in terms of followers, those we are looking for. But those ones will not count towards monetization. Monetization. It's okay. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. That's my main worry. That is my main worry. If you have been given that notification button, just make use of that. Promotion. You promote your video. Instead of learning a helter skelter, you want people to pay attention to you in life, unless you're very interesting. Live, live streaming. It's not something easy. It's not. What's that? Are you coordinating point of interest? And that is why I learned to politics, because it's current affairs or these celebrity gossips, but you must know how to organize them. You're going to just pop and then you start talking about something you don't even know what it is. If you're a lifestyle coach, a preacher, or whoever you are, but you know your line, well, sometimes have a table talk with somebody, because that's my next level. You're gonna see me with some people talking about different types of things and engaging seriously, because there's no way you can be having a different idea every day consistently for 5 good days. There's a time it will come, you'll start now repeating yourself in a way. You must have the freshness of the global, dynamics. You say, and that's why sometimes you need to hit the road. You hold the camera, you talk, you go, because the vibe comes, the instinct tells you what to say next, because you're motivated by exercising and seeing different things, and maybe people are interested to see what is behind. Like, yeah, you can be interested too to see this, what's going on here, and that is what is keeping you here, maybe. So this game we're playing here needs money. Honestly speaking, you got to put money in. You got to put money in. YouTube is giving me promote. If it is giving you promote, click that button, do the necessary, pay. It is what it is. Pay. Hi, Mr. Wow. Hi, dear. Hey, my two queens are here, really. And I really love this. I'm grateful. I'm grateful. So, hi, Edina, my dear. How are you doing? Hey, YouTube is giving me promote. Congratulations. I'm good, and you, my friend. Yeah, that promotion button, they don't just give to anybody. Sometimes they give to those people they think they have worked so hard, but they are low on hours. But you have like maybe 1,000 videos. That means the consistency of posting there is daily, and maybe you have approximately 500 to 1,000 subscribers. So they see this guy is trying, so it's worth the effort for we enable this button. They just go to their servers and say, this guy in this region, let's give him this promotion. He promotes his videos. He promotes 2 or 3 or 4. But the secret is those 4 you promote, they'll bring people who will be interested now to watch other videos in your channel. And that's where the center bolt is. Yeah. That is where the center of cluster is. Because they know you promote 1 or 2 videos and you have stockpile. There's no way you can promote all. So watch hours will go up, subscribers will grow, and your channel will become feasible. They know you spend maybe $100, maybe $50, and you should promote only 1 or 2. It will bring traffic. I'm not talking about shots. I'm talking about video. Video that you know you're talking sense, not reading comments and laughing. The video that you know, it has credibility. There's something important you're talking about. You see, like not me here, what I'm talking about is validated information, but is not high value content because it's not organized. You get it? But if it is organized and I can organize it, it can be high value content because everybody is looking for that information. But once you are given that chance to do promotion, take advantage of it. Take advantage. Take advantage. Take advantage. Take advantage of that. Because they are trying to tell you you will make it. But you, but you, but you you don't want to go there because you risk. There's nothing like risk in there. There's nothing like risk in there. Anyway, that was not my topic. My topic was how to create innovation. To be innovative in your channel because sometimes you need to be somebody who is creative. You are there. Your creativity is paying off. It's paying off. So, do we sometimes we go online, we don't know what to say. We just feel like you want to go live, and that life you want to do, you don't know what it is all about. Actually, yeah, you don't know. You just go live, and what are you telling people? What are you telling people? For that 1 hour, if I get a piece of paper and write down everything you have been saying there, do you think I'm gonna have answers there? When you pick a topic, you need to be organic. When you pick a topic, that topic you need to analyze it. Know there's intro. Intro is the first not minutes, first 5 seconds. You create connection with the viewers. The second 10 to 20 seconds, you have done the topic orientation. Then you bring a little bit of jokes, then you pick the momentum. When you pick the momentum, that's the time now everybody wants to hear or listen. What is this guy talking about? Understand? Hi, sweet girl. Aileen Stephens. Wow. You got to be a great person of integrity, somebody I really value so much. All of you here. Luciano's success, the most haze. You are very successful. And your name said it all. Champions, that's a great liberation. It's a great reference. Thank you so much. I really watch your shows and I love the energy and presentation and the vibe you always put there. You're gonna go far, very far, more than you can imagine. More than you can imagine. I wish, I wish I can have that energy. You really have gorgeous topics and I really appreciate. Ellen, please put more videos in your channel. You're still young and you got ambition. You got to go very far. So when you're thank you so much. Thank you so much. When you're having this, we are going far. We are going far. We are going far in your life. We're gonna get there. The bottom line is we're gonna get there, irrespective of the characteristics we are facing. And challenges we're having. Yesterday, Eden was talking about analytics. Analytics is the most wide spectrum people don't even get to know what it is. And what I want to tell you from software engineering aspect of it, because I'm a software engineer, is that analytics is a tool. Arlene, World, how is Cebu? Yesterday you just put a flower there and then you just left, but I followed and watched what you're talking about. So analytics, what it is, it's a special tool designed to collect information based on identity, interest, and effort. And then it predicts what is the probability of analyzing or allowing to push this information or context to wide range of people and different areas, and what will be the results and who are the competitors. These analytics you're dealing with here on YouTube channel is not only for YouTube. If you have another account in any other media social platform like YouTube, Reddit, Instagram, Facebook, they have got what you call cookies. And the work of the cookies is to gather information of interest. That information of interest is consolidated into a praise whereby it is filtered. If there's similarity, then they trace it down to the source. So they can see, according to their cookies, you have different media platforms, and they are all having this traffic coming towards it. So now they spread the spectrum of analysis, and then they make decision. We're gonna push this one up. You understand? We're gonna push this one. It's gonna go where it want to go. Then these other one, we're gonna put it somewhere else. So that's how it works. But in order for you to understand, you have to work like a donkey. Before analytics spots or identifies the gateway that is transmitting your traffic in data network infrastructure, you got to work, because you scale down to the IP address of the gadget, and thereafter it will make decision. It will make serious decision. That is why when you put too much of content and the system is not picking you up and pushing you to the markets where they think there's more consumer power, definitely they have to indirectly push the promotion button to you and tell you promote. The moment you promote that one video, 2 videos, depending on the workload you have there, you'll see the system now taking you to different places, particularly targeting the countries with the high CPM returns, like United States. You have UK, and most of the Western countries. The CPM is very high, simply because the investment on infrastructure and the cost and the people, internet penetration and digital civilization is almost 70 to 99%. So they have leniency in marketing. And that one is very difficult for you to understand, because nowadays, 4 years ago, it was easy to be pushed by analytics. But nowadays, with the artificial intelligence, they have to vet, they have to filter out because they want to give you organic achievement. It's you, it's worth the effort. And to make it worth, to prove that it's worth the effort, you have to try. So this issue of thumbnails and, you know, decorations, you know, one thing about thumbnail, if you don't know, to create a thumbnail is not just going to sit in front of a computer, you use Adobe or use Canva or use CapCut and you make a thumbnail. Within three minutes or 1 hour, you're done with thumbnail. That is not the case. Go to check Mr. Beast thumbnail episodes, how he creates them. It takes even 3 days to create a thumbnail. Why? That thumbnail, he must know which colors to use. And naming of the thumbnail, it takes him time because you have to test the market. You put a name there, they have these softwares to test the probability of those keywords and, you know, probability of them being picked by the algorithm very fast. So it's a process of creating thumbnails. And then the image, the photos, the quality, you know, they go for photo shoot. They can take a week doing photo shoot, trying to look which is the quality. Is this thumbnail going to involve happiness or is going to involve to involve grief, sorrow? They take a lot of time. Then before even they put it into the actual video, they edit and they put it on Premiere and then they promote it. If it gets to 200,000 views within maybe 2 or 3 days, they put it aside. They put another one. If it gets a million, the one that gets a million is the one they're going to use to do the actual video editing with. So there's so many things there. And that is why me, I don't put thumbnails because I know what it's all about. People, they're not interested with that thing of looking at things in a fancy way. That time is gone. And also creating videos with the AI generated and then you put in your content, it's not going to get you anything. It's just an illusion that you have the quality, but that thing is not the real what we want. The main thing is they want you to grill on the TV or on the computer like this for hours because they earn money that way. They earn money that way. And that's a very difficult thing for somebody. Do you have time to grill, to stare at TV or smartphone like this for 8 good hours, 9 good hours to earn recognition? Because they got what we call behind the camera image capturing. Right now, if you're facing a smartphone, the image is captured. So it's really you who is watching that thing. You are there. You're doing podcast. You get it. You get it. So there's a certain sequence you follow or a routine you follow when you're creating this thing. If you have that habit, every morning 7 o'clock you go live. What do you talk about? If you create a sequence of routine on daily basis, 1 day, 2 day, a week, a month, 1 year, they have your data. This is your habit. From here, where do you go? They have got that system to check. So when you do certain procedure or you follow certain procedure to do things, they have data for 10 years about you and your behavior. So it's not a wonder if you're a celebrity, it will work for you very well. Very well. So You got to understand how to go about it. You got to know what to do. You are the next. So you got to plan things and analyze them carefully, carefully. Because if you don't do that, it's gonna take very, 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 very long time. You say it's like I'm not handsome, I'm not beautiful, I don't know how to talk to people. No, it's your habit. It is your habit. And that habit, you must create a certain digital sequence path to follow. Every time you scroll on your finger on the smart screen with your finger, the fingerprint is taken. So that digital sequence lithium is recorded somewhere and it follows certain scroll path. So try as much as possible what you can, and what you can't, leave it. We are having this illusion. I'm running to be monetized, and I want to rush there. After you're monetized, that's the time when the real work begins. That is the time when the real work begins. You never sleep, you never rest. You have to work. If you don't work, now you're posting 3 videos, 4 videos a day. When you get monetized, when you get monetized, that's the time you have to work. Because if you don't, the channel will just cease. It will cease. It's not productive anymore. So you just be getting on a super thanks and all those things. You need brandings. You need multi-international brands. You need, because even then, they will not put an advert on a channel that is dead, because they look at analytics. The traffic that is coming to this channel is below the margin. So what do we do? What do we do? No, what next? Productivity. And that is where now you have to do what it takes to look for quality content, because already the payment, yes, that's the time you have to work hard and pray to God that you create good content. You think it's easy to create that good content? That's where now you have to do even the interviews. You have to do adventure. And that is why I prefer to take travel and events module and political news, peoples and blog. Because those areas, there is innovations, there is renewal. There's something exciting keeping on coming. Have you ever asked yourself one simple question? Why people who used to watch you or watch what you used to do, they decided to go away? Because you became boring. There's no excitement anymore. They watch you 2 months, 1 month, maybe 2 days, 4 days, they go. You never see them again. Yeah, those people, you never see them again. Those people, you never see them again. Why do you think it happens like that? You'll be getting paid peanuts. And if the CPM that is paying you is coming from other parts, not the United States, there's no money. There's no money. There's no money. There is no money. And that's a fact. It's a genuine fact. Now that is the time you have to put the machinery. Don't present the way you see I'm standing here presenting. you just talk anything there, who's going to listen to you? Who? That's the time now to invest and have a studio with the proper mics, proper sound, proper cameras, proper dress code, proper eloquence, discipline, and time management program. You shoot in the morning, you shoot in the night. Because what is seriousness? Is seriousness. Do you want to tell me once you're monetized, that's the time you start now building the brand? Because the naming of your channel, what you name it, is the brand. You must do business with that brand. Create the logo, have the banners, choose the colors of your brand. Make sure even the hat you wear, the jacket you wear, it has your brand logo name. The background is not this. It's not this. It's the graphics. Smart graphics. Because if you don't make money with views and adverts, you can sell your products. Clothes, you can make a cloth line. You attach it, you can have Patreon club. Then you want these people to join your exclusive club, and yet, in reality, you are not telling us anything. What is that going to create curiosity? I come to join and be charged every month for what you want to tell me. You must be genius, because that ain't gonna be dormant. It's not gonna help you. So immediately you're monetized, make sure it's a brand. Set up perfume industry or perfume whatever, distribution, ornaments, cloth line, handbags for women and ladies, sell beauty and cosmetic stuff, food and ingredient stuff, such kind of things. Because the moment your channel become redundant, because they're not productive anymore, already you have built thousands and thousands of subscribers, followers, and they want to buy the products you have. And then you take it from there. And then you take it from there. You take it from there to go forward and be able now to be productive. Even real estate, like me, there's a time to market your houses. You know, because people are interested to know, what is this are you offering us that we don't get it somewhere else, so we can stay here. Putting that interest in more than 50,000 people or 100,000 people, hey, is work. You must be very smart with psychology, playing with people's psychology, to make them, every time when you go live, it's like 500, 1,000, 2,000 people consistently. Hey, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. No matter how beautiful you are or handsome, that doesn't matter. How to play with the psychology of the people who are watching you. How to become a quick influencer and become someone who can spend money to get money. Money to get money. Who is willing to travel? Can you travel to go and meet real life? Can you travel to go and meet Edina? Do you know how deep that content can be and impactful? Can you go and visit Carrie World? I think she's in Philippines. Yes, money is what we don't have. Money is what is not there. Me, when I used to travel, I used to go to Caribbean, I used to go, everywhere. The channel was doing good. Most of those trips, they were paid by the financials. And this one favors women more than men. Because how can a company pay a travel reservation for a man who is 40 plus years? I was in Jamaica. I was in Barbados. I was in Costa Rica. I was in Panama. You have to travel. Real life, if today you travel to Jamaica, you go to Montego Bay or you go to Kingston itself, you do those video shots there. With that velocious body you have and looks, then you have a few dollars to promote that channel. You'll see how far it can go. You won't believe it. If today I go and visit somebody like Haiti is good, and I want to see if I can go to Haiti. Bahamas is expensive. It's very luxurious. Nicaragua is good. I've never been to Nicaragua. You have been Jamaica. That was the best time for you to do the content. You didn't. That's the time now when your channel is going. You could be pulling one video. You could be pulling one video, editing it. Immediately you finish doing live, you post it and you promote it about Jamaica. Now, Nigeria is very rich in content. People are generous, hospitable, accommodative. There's wide plans in Nigeria, a wide area for content creation. So you can make moves there and win very big. And win very big. And win very big there. You need to organize this. And if somebody like Real Life can host somebody, I think she's in Florida or where. I want to buy a house, but I cannot buy because I'm a USA citizen. What do you want to buy the house? What do you want to buy the house? This guy, I don't like the way he starts talking here in front of my ladies here. I don't like. What do you want to buy the house? You want to buy the house in Nigeria? Yeah, I got ladies here because they have love. Uh, Nigeria is good. It's good. Nigeria is good, but you must be careful about how to buy properties. One thing, if you want to buy property in Africa, and I did a podcast about it, you must be familiar with the laws. South Africa, South Africa, I know about it because I've lived there. South Africa is good because even the properties are classy. It's more American like and European standards. And and in South Africa, I have information about South Africa. That one I have because I lived there for almost 5 years. I have information about it. That one about properties. I can tell you South Africa is good for properties. But what you need to know about South Africa, 99.9% of the properties, commercial properties, they are owned by the white and Indians. Black people don't own those properties. Then another thing I want to tell you about South Africa, 80% of the suburbs, they were developed during the apartheid times. They're still in the hands of the white people. And the white people, they've been leaving South Africa. And the black South Africans, they don't want to go and buy those houses because they still have this issue, the beef about land. And so the foreigners are the ones who are buying those properties. And because the white man want to live, he sell it to you cheap. But the problem, they changed the law 3 years ago. You must be a resident. So it's much better that way. And if you have pension or you're a pensioner from states, 2,000 US dollars a month is a lot of money in Africa. A lot of money. You can get a 2-bedroom apartment with electricity, water, and internet and security, approximate to all social amenities, with less than $400. $400. That's the best value of where you have good neighborhood, people of integrity, people no crime. Why should you get into mortgage? I did a video about mortgage payment and stuff like that, and how difficult it is to get out of that system. There's some countries with a once off, buy once off. That's how you just be paying land lease annually, like Kenya, Nigeria, those countries, Rwanda, Tanzania, those countries, they don't have property tax. And now, you own few houses in US. I have a house in Arizona, but now the problem is the property depreciates value. You keep on paying those hidden taxes. That's the problem. And $2,000 in Africa, it's a lot of money. Money, big money. It's money you can do something. It's an investment. It's a huge investment. That is money. In fact, if it is recurring monthly income, you can be very wealthy in Africa. Very wealthy. Very wealthy. What you just be doing is doing the US returns, the tax returns. That's all. As long as you're filling those returns, you don't have a problem to live outside the United States, like what I do. Get it? There is a way. There's no peace in America right now. There's no peace. There is no peace in America right now. It's quite difficult to find peace. Very difficult. Hello, good morning, host. I'm grateful in you. It's not easy to find peace in America right now. Uh, I think I got to do some work because you see now, like here, I got peace. I got peace. I got peace. I can do what I want anytime. For instance, let me show you something here. I just want to show you something. This white guy here is selling his house. I want to show you. I want to show you something. You see? And you see the kind of the house he's selling? You see the kind of the house he's selling? It's a four-bedroom house. This is a four-bedroom house. Four-bedroom house. You see the type of the cars that are coming in there? Because he's doing another business of distributing machinery oil. Anyway, uh, I wanted to show you that that house there is for sale. With those few engagement I've given you, now I'll do another video. I showed you that house is for sale. There, that one. Opposite to my place. This one here. I don't know where this guy want to go. This one. This house here is for sale. He want to sell it. It's for sale. So the issue is what are the requirements? What are the factors to put into consideration? Space, how are you? I'm good, I'm good, I'm good. What about you guys? So you need to understand you can engage in properties and tr- get somewhere entirely. Entirely. Anyway, this is just a topic I'm putting across, and this is not actually what I was after. It just came up because real life mentioned that she's willing to relocate to Africa or something like that. And Space, hello, good morning. How are you? Ellen, your village looks beautiful. Yes, but I can't buy. Thanks for sharing. Interesting. Beautiful. Welcome. It's been a while, sir. Now, my network. Okay. Mm. Oh, that's it. Uh, Let me see where it's gonna come here. I have spoken about so many things, and I've involved a lot of people along the way. Right now in America, there's no peace, and for our people, you will be completely surprised in terms of economic opportunities. People have been shifting their interest from United States to Caribbean, thinking Caribbean is going to be much better. But Caribbean, remember the hindrances of language barrier. Language barrier. If you go down south to South America, like Chile, Argentina, Brazil, Colombia, there you will not fit well. You will not fit well. The best place to fit well is Africa. If you get into Africa with a proper plan, that pressure in America will cease to exist. Will cease to exist. Because Europe, there's no need of running away from America, from North America, Canada, United States, to go to Europe and face the same problem. You know what I'm talking about? In America right now, you cannot go to Bank of America and say you want a loan to do business. They'll check so many things because they want you to remain hooked to employment system. But in Africa, you can bring the dollar, you open an apartment, you do some businesses. You only pay government, the tax and the license to run the business. That's all. That's all. But in America, it's a very critical vetting system for our people. You know, if you want to start a truck business in Africa, for instance, you just need to go and buy the truck. Two, three. You don't need to register a business. No. But in America, there must be a formalization. You have to belong to a certain union. So many deductions. And that is where the problem is. That's where the problem is. Canada, that place is not fit for human beings. I would not go to Colombia, Panama. Maybe. Sir, I didn't hear from you again concerning the thumbnail. Wow. I did not forget about you. I will go and check the email and tell you what to do. I'll attach some PDF stuff there. I have a lot of friends in Canada, but I cannot deal with the coldness. Canada is very cold. That's what I do, transportation, and the taxes are higher. What do you do real life? You need to talk. We need to talk. American,